Hey garden friends, it's Lynn here from Little Fence Garden. We had a lot of rain last night, so everything is soaking wet, but I did want to show you a few things in the garden. I have filled up this rusty galvanized basin with some beautiful plants. This is sort of my pollinator garden, and you can see, I'll zoom out a little bit, I have to have all manner of trinkets and junk and fencing and whatever to keep the deer out. I would love to fence in the whole yard, but that's just not financially possible right now. Coming around to the main garden though, that is behind the fence, let's just go in here and look at some things for some progress. First, let me tell you what I did this week. I can't believe I did this by myself, but I love the end result. I went and bought a roll of 3-foot by 50-foot wire, this fencing, so that my vegetables can grow on it. I can see here that I need to add another zip tie. Now, I love this. Let's just look at a few things. The borage looks good. That's pretty. We've got some African daisies that I wish things would grow a little faster. But look at this butternut squash. These are hanging in these pots. I'm going to have to keep these fed with compost and just make sure that they get the nutrients they need to grow. And they are hanging so that hopefully they're going to grow right up over here. It's going to be a jungle in here, I hope. Back here I've got some seedlings started. We've got Marketmore cucumbers. Some green beans growing, and I can see they've got some holes eaten in them. Those holes were not there yesterday. It's just crazy to me how fast things change and grow. I've got some seedlings up here. Looks like something trying to poke through there. Let's take some of that dirt off. All sorts of things planted, and who knows if I'm going to have enough room. This little piece of plant I actually found in the parking lot as I was leaving a garden center. So it was pretty much flat, and I thought it probably won't do anything. But I honestly think, is that trying to get some roots on it? Maybe. Let's just put it right back there. Oh my goodness, what is eating this? These were beautiful leaves yesterday. And good gracious. So these are jumbo pink banana squash. I don't know what to do. It's very depressing. So here we have some cucumber. This is Space Master. I found this little shelf type thing at the thrift store for $4. And I love having space to put things vertically because this is a small garden. What do we have here? So these are Rocky Ford cantaloupe. I bought some stuff yesterday at the thrift store that I think will be a really great netting to make bags to hang the cantaloupes from if this actually grows and something doesn't eat it. Let's pull these little spent flowers off here while we're standing here. Those are pretty. I've got some moonflowers that are coming through over here. This is going to be carrots. I had carrots over here, but I harvested those, and I am so excited. I'll put a picture in here showing you how pretty they were. So I'm going to definitely keep planting carrots. They were good and they were beautiful. Things are getting more and more lush over here. We have this nice tall echinacea that's going to bloom. And we have this beautiful tick seed that's from last year. You can see it's getting these tiny little buds on it. And this climbing aster is truly climbing. I mean, look at that. I had no idea it was going to get so tall. The borage is pretty. You can see the petunias back here. There is the little bleeding heart that I dug up from the backyard that was just about dead. We've got some pretty tomatoes over here. This vine is getting really tall. I bought a tall stake to be able to stake this one. Doesn't look like much, but we've got some jalapeno pepper here. One there, it looks like. And a pretty one here. And then back here, we've got some bell peppers that are starting to form. And I really hope they're going to be okay. Here's the gomphrena. That's always pretty. And this hot lips salvia is always pretty. Look at these little blossoms. Aren't they cute? Got some coreopsis that I put in back here. And look at this, we have a borage flower. I'm so excited. That came from seed that I planted, and we've got it tucked everywhere. Again, I lose so much to slugs and snails and squirrels digging things up. I am so happy to have things growing and blooming. So my tiger lilies opened up just a couple of days ago, and I think they are really pretty. They're all just right here together in a clump. Oh, I hear a hummingbird. I don't know if you could hear it. It was right above my head. I need to cut this back. Maybe I'll get a chance to do that today. And this mandevilla is really starting to take off. So that, as I've mentioned before, it will grow up this and just continue right across there. Got some different things growing out here. I don't know what this is. I don't remember what I planted there. And I don't know why I didn't put a tag in. I always put a tag in. Well, that snapdragon is... Let's see if I can show you the hummingbird. Oh, so sweet. Oh, yeah. This is kind of going to seed. I need to do something with that. The one over here, look at the green beans taken off. So I cleaned this one out, amended the soil, and we've got Blue Lake. These are runners, so I need to fix it so they can run up above here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot out here. Let me check on my peach. Is it still here? Oh, it is. There's my little peach over here. One peach. My harvest is going to be one peach, I hope. And then the little wildflower seeds back here are pretty. Those are shade seeds. Snapdragon. Got some yarrow here. Going back over to this little garden, oh my gosh, this oregano has gone crazy. I should have harvested some of that, and of course it's raining today. I can't do it today. I will try to put some pictures in here of this false indigo. This was absolutely gorgeous. It's not blooming any longer, and I don't think it blooms for a long time. I mean, it blooms and it's gorgeous, and then they fall off, and that's it, as far as I know. I've got some pretty yarrow back there. And what is that called? New vintage red yarrow is what that says. And we have a redbud tree in that large pot, and then a yellow bell bush back there. And there's some mountain mint that's kind of growing back around there. This is, like I said, my pollinator garden. So that's one reason I kind of let these just flower. I have oregano in several places, and I know if you're going to use it for cooking, you really shouldn't let it flower like this. So I need to probably cut it back, and I do need to harvest some. I hear the hummingbird again. and it took off. So let's go look right around here. This is my exercise in the morning, walking around my little tiny garden. The astilbe. I just have to look at this every time because it is so beautiful. Look at that color. And there's our tiny little spider. You probably can't see it. Oh, he's going away. Let's see here. The eggplant. What is that buzzing? Eggplants are getting larger. I see this appears to be one. I don't know what that little spot is. And wow, this leaf looks horrible. Can I just pick that off? But we do have cucumbers. See one here. Yeah, they're starting to grow. And then I know once it gets started, it's fast. Here's another little spider. Lots of those. Oh my goodness, did that really fall? That's heavy. I need to... I just saw an aphid jump off of there, and this branch is completely bent over. Why? Those tomatoes are heavy. So we have some Space Master cucumber hanging here. I think it's interesting that the things hanging up in pots, the leaves so far are not getting eaten. Oh, that's what was buzzing. Okay, I see you now. I've got this netting around the squash. I'm hoping that it will help keep the slugs off of this. That's a zucchini, sorry. I can't remember. Things over here are starting to take off. If they can just get far enough ahead of some of these pests, I think we'll be okay. Kind of pitiful looking. I don't know what's happening to this. In addition to the slugs getting to it, now it's got these spots. And we've had so much rain. And it's been cool. I think it needs some heat and some sunshine. But it's hanging on, so I'm gonna give it a chance. That was diatomaceous earth under there. It looks terrible because it's so wet. And the squirrels will not leave this bed alone. There was a gorgeous squash that was coming up through here, and even with this wire, it disappeared. Maybe it wasn't the squirrels. I don't know. It could be slugs because they could get down in there. Well, I wanted to give you just a little garden tour to show you where we are. So this is the first week of June, and it's supposed to be really hot, even though it's raining today, and I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow as well. This is my progress video. I wanted to show you how everything is looking. And I will be back soon. I can tell I need to come out here and do some deadheading. Looking over here at this daisy. Yep, I definitely need to come out here and do a little work. What's this? More moonflowers back here. Now it looks like one. Maybe the seed just came through with the plant. I don't know. I hope something grows. Wow. I hear the fire trucks. I hope everybody's okay. All right, we will close for now. And from my little fence to yours, happy gardening.